Yo, 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 you're here with Cap and Kirk, and it is Monday, December 23rd, and we have a full slate of the NBA the day before Christmas. Christmas, we have a 5 game slate. You know where my best bets are. It's over on Pickdawgz Premium. Link for that is in the description. We hit our play of the day yesterday, and we're looking to go back to back. We got 5 plays on the board today, so pretty big day. Hop on something long term if you want all 5 games. Let's not keep you here, though, forever. Let's get into our games for the day. First game of the day, we have the Jazz in Cleveland. I'm going with Donovan Mitchell to be the top point scorer at plus 155. This is against his former team, and I think we're getting pretty good value here. Last time I took this, Evan Mobley had a pretty good game, Karis LeVert, but Donovan Mitchell against his old team, I'm willing to back him here to be the top point scorer at plus 155. Pretty good value if you're asking me. Next, we head over to Philly, where the Spurs are in town. I'm going with Tyrese Maxey over 22.5 points at minus 106. Yes, Joel Embiid should play in this game, but Maxey's starting to find that form he had in the playoffs last season. He has hit this mark in 4 of the last 5 games. So, Chris Paul guarding him, he's going to be able to feast. I'll tell you that much. Maxey over 22.5 points. Next, we head over to Charlotte, where the Rockets are in town on a back-to-back. And went with LaMelo Ball under 30.5 points at minus 108. Yes, Brandon Miller is out of the game, or probably will not play tonight, but does he really warrant to get 30.5 points at minus 108 against a pretty good defensive team in the Rockets who are going to throw Fred VanVleet, Dylan Brooks, and Men Thompson at him? Rockets are on a back-to-back, so they're going to focus on defense. I don't think Ball goes over the 30-point mark here. Next, we head over to Orlando, where the Celtics are in town. I'm looking here at Kristaps Porzingis to make at least 2 threes at minus 115. This line last season was at minus 140, and he hit about 9 out of 10 times. And they had to make it over 2.5 threes. It used to be 1.5 threes. This line is back to 1.5 threes. I don't get why or how. He will definitely make 2 threes in this game. This is the best value pick you'll see here for Porzingis all season long. Minus 115. Porzingis 2+ threes made. Next, we head over to Atlanta, where I'm going with Anthony Edwards over 26.5 points as minus 122. I think this is going to be a really big game for Ant. He just called out the refs. He's going to be very aggressive in this game. Atlanta's defense has been a little bit better over time, but I think Ant goes for probably 30 in this game. It's just too low for me here, the point total. Ant over 26.5 points at minus 122. Next, we head over to Brooklyn, where the Heat are in town. I'm going with Bam Adebayo over 4.5 assists at plus 114. Jimmy Butler is also questionable in this game, so Bam Adebayo could handle the rock even more, even if Jimmy Butler does play. Bam is averaging 5 assists on the season or in December, one of the two. But I'm going with Bam Adebayo over 4.5 assists at plus money. I love taking Bam assists, as you know, and it has cash for us a lot. So this is a good spot for it again here. Next, we head over to Knicks, where the Raptors are in town. I'm going with Cat to get 14+ rebounds at minus 135. He's just been a monster on the boards recently. I mean, he is in a whole different dimension right now. One of the best bigs in the NBA alongside Jokic and Anthony Davis. Probably top 3 bigs this year. Cat's going to have another monster game here. The Raptors are not a big team. They have Poto, but Cat should be able to do this. He had 14+ rebounds against them a week ago, and it wasn't even close. So this is a good line at minus 135. Cat 14+ rebounds. Next, we head over to Memphis, where the Clippers are in town. I'm looking at James Harden over 7.5 assists here at minus 104. The Grizzlies have not been good defensively all season, and I expect this to be a shootout, and so do the books. And who will be a benefit of that? James Harden. He's going to facilitate. He's going to dish the ball. I think he gets at least 8 assists in this one at a very, very solid price. James Harden over 7.5 assists for me here. Next, we head over to OKC, where the Wizards are in town. Isaiah Hartenstein will record a double-double as my play here. This should be pretty simple. He should be able to get 10 points. He's been scoring a lot lately. He just had his career high in points a couple games ago in the in-season tournament. Had another pretty big scoring game the game before. He's hitting 10 rebounds easily, minus 130. Only thing is, if this game gets out of control so early in the game, starters might be benched because the Thunder are 18-point favorites, but Hartenstein to record a double-double seems pretty safe to me here. Next, we head over to Chicago, where the Bucks are in town with the way the Bulls shoot the ball. I mean, the pace of play is insane. I'm going with Zach LaVine over 21.5 points at -113. He's been balling as of late, put up 37 on my Celtics 2 games ago. And Milwaukee, they're a little bit hurt. Bulls are going to try to win this game. This is a big in-division game for them. So Zach LaVine playing really well as of late. Give me Zach LaVine over 21.5 points here. Next, I'm going over to Dallas, where Luka Doncic should be back in this one. The Trailblazers are in town. I'm going with Luka Doncic, 8+ assists at -140. When he has played lately, he's just been insane. He had that 45-point triple-double against the Warriors in his last outing. And now with him being back, Trailblazers will probably double team him. Luka probably goes for a triple-double or at least a double-double in this one. But I'm going with a value play here. Luka Doncic, 8+ assists at -140. That's a price I cannot pass up. Next, this is probably my favorite pick on the slate. The Pacers are traveling to Golden State, the Bay Area, and I'm looking at Andrew Wiggins over 15.5 points at -122. Wiggins has been balling all season long. Pacers are on a back-to-back, played a really fast pace. Wiggins should get his. Wiggins has been balling. It's way too low of a line. Wiggins over 15.5 points for me here at -122. Next, we head over to Denver, where Phoenix is in town, and Kevin Durant under 31.5 points at -125 here. There's not many guys I would back to go over 31.5 points on a nightly basis. Yes, there's no Devin Booker, but this is just too high of a line for me here. I think the Nuggets hold them to 26, 27. 30 is a lot of points. 32 is a lot of points. It's 8.25. I don't see that happening here. So give me Kevin Durant under 31.5 points at -125. And for our last game of the day, give me Cade Cunningham to record a double-double at -115 against the Lakers. Coming off an upset win against the Suns, I think Cade has another big game here. Been averaging 9 assists, 8 boards, 20-something points. Cade's been nasty this season. Pretty good value here, as he could do this with assists or rebounds. Obviously, he'll get the points. Otherwise, that would be shocking, and this play is probably cooked. But Cade Cunningham to record a double-double. God, my voice is very dry after all that. 14 games for you. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hop on board with me, and let's win together. Thank you guys again. I'll see you on Christmas Day for some more props. Peace out.